Hi, how are you? I'm fine, and I would like to tell you something about improvisation. It's not the first time, but I try to find new or different ways for teaching how you can make improvisation. I'm not speaking about jazz improvisation or pop or something, improvisation in general, to make something new, not written, not reading, and this way in this case is to start with some melody, some short melody, and to continue in with something new. I will use a tenor recorder, but you can use a soprano recorder, alto recorder, keyboard, a guitar, a glockenspiel. It's not important. So the first sample that we have here is this. 1, 2, 3. And where it's written, etc., there is just a suggestion how you can continue, but really the phrase, the material that we will use is 4 bars and end with the white minima A. The first question is, what can we do after? And the answer is very easy. What we want. It's not. We are really free. We can remain still. I play the last 2 bars. And this still, this silence, is an improvisation. We have not to think that is nothing. In music, when a music starts before the end, after the end could be nothing. But when in a music the silence is not nothing is something. Okay. Then we can do something that has nothing to do with this melody. Listen, I start from the beginning, it's better. Okay, this is possible. I don't like it, but this is not the question. The question is that this has nothing to do with before. And it is possible, we are free, but it doesn't have a musical sense. It's like if you prepare a wedding marriage and in the church you arrive and you choose another woman. It's not so. It's possible, but it's not so. Why to do all this circus if you want to make something else? So the best way of this kind of improvisation is to be changed by this music. You listen this music, you play this music, and you listen, of course, when you're playing. And this music make, like when you walk on the strand and mare, make something, path, something, and you will use this material because this material is now in yourself. You're involved with this melody, with this material. And what are this material, this piece of mosaic in this music, in these 4 bars? For example, the first jump of a fifth. distance of fifth. It's not a fourth. 9. And this is repeated in this sentence 3 times. For this reason, I thought that we can continue starting with this fifth, but we have 2 possibilities. We will repeat literally what is still happened, or we can change, shown still in the bar number 5. I will repeat literally what I have done, and the 3rd time I will change. Follow me. But because I make a literally repetition, so 8 bar, 4 and 4 are the same, in the bar 9, after this, probably I will change something. In this case, I will use the same rhythmical pattern, but making a different melody. Not totally different, but different. For example, the beginning, instead of A, E, I could make A, E. Or I can start bar 5 with this fifth, but probably I will make the first 3 notes the same. A, E, E, but I will not make a D, I will make something different, and we will see where this difference, where I will arrive following this difference. So I'm starting from the beginning, and then bar 5 I will make A, E, E, okay, but after, instead of D, I will make probably an F, I don't know, we will see. Did you listen? There is some parts that are the same, and some parts that are different, but not too much different. And then I come back. Why all this repetition? But it's important in music to make a repetition, because when you play music, we are like make a building, a house. And so you have to confirm. In the second floor, we have to confirm the geometry and the plan of the first. We cannot change the shape of the house. And in the 3rd floor, we have to follow what is started from the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. So, in music, this is normally the way. To repeat, to change something, to use something in a different way. For example, what I could do, because the 1st and the 2nd bar is lower than the 1st, I can make the 3rd bar lower as the 2nd and the 4th bar lower as the 1st. Look, something like this. This was the structure of a chaconne. The chord was A minor, G major, F major, E major. Or I can think that this fifth is an interesting, musically interesting interval, pa, pi, pa, pi, pa, pi, and I can make something upon this fifth. I start from the beginning, and in bar 5 I will be free to use this fifth. And then the fifth was repeated. A, E, A, E, A, E, and then G, D, G, D, G, D. Or I can use what happened between the note 3, 4, and 5. Ti, ra, ra. This also is an idea interesting in music. So I can use these. I start from the beginning in bar 5. I will start not with A, E, but with a dotted A and a D quaver, 8. Did you listen how the ideas arrive one after the other? I started with a something melodical, but after I make something like drawing upon E and F. These are ideas that arrive when I'm playing. Okay, now we will use another subject, another idea. The number 2. This is the end. I suggest that the improvisation could start with the same 3 notes of the beginning. I will not tell you what will happen. I don't know what will happen because I didn't decide. I will really make an improvisation. I will start 2 from the beginning, and in the bar 5 I will use these 3 notes, and we will see what will happen. In the first improvisation, if I could remember, I did this. So I use this note, but not in the same way, making a third. The third is the interval made by cuckoo. Or, and after you will play the same idea but lower or higher, in this case lower. And this was the first improvised part. Then I repeated again the 4 bars, and then I do something completely different. At bar 5, I don't play it. I didn't play the G, 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 G or something else, but I repeated the bar number 4. So, starting from bar number 3, and then I repeated this pattern, higher, 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 arriving in a moment in which I decide to make a cadence to end my improvisation. And now we will make something else. I will use the idea in the second bar. This idea, bum 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 bum. We will see what will happen. I will use this idea in bar 5. I repeated this 4 note, really 5. Pa 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 pa, no 4. Pa 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 para, pa 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 para, and after pa 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 para. The first time was D D D D E C, and the second time was D D D D C G. Okay, now the example number 3 is a little layer. There is just a G. It's not too much. The first that we can use is the rhythmical pattern. Ta, 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 and continuing with the rhythmical, with this rhythmical pattern. What happened? After the second bar, G, 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 F sharp, F, D, F, 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 D, F, F, E, C, E, E, E. Oh, I don't remember what was the third note. It's not a question now. So I used this pattern going down, but not with octave. If you use the octave, it's a little empty, it's a little poor. Not bad, but you risk to be blocked in this G, F, E, D, G, F, the same ciaccona. And now I will make something totally different. I will forgive these forget, I don't know, these 2 bars. I will make it something else, and for making something with a sense, I will repeat after these 2 bars. So I will not making something related, directly related, but the relationship will be the repetition. the first was not good, the second was better. So what the start is 2 bars, 1, 2, and what I make after 3 is 2 bars, 3, 4, and after I will repeat 1, 2, and then again 3, 4, completely different. This is a good solution. Something fixed and something free. And the fixed part makes sense in the free parts. You can make a very crazy free parts, and it will be with sense because you will repeat the fixed one. The important thing is that you know when you have to repeat the fixed part. Because if you don't make this fixed part in the good moment after 2 bars, the sense is not so. The music will be without sense. So now I will repeat from the beginning, starting the number 1. And you will try to understand what I am doing, not the notes that I am doing. This is not the goal, but what the structure, what I am used, what I am changed, what I am put in new. Number 1. And this was the number 1. Number 2. the number 3. That doesn't imply that you have to repeat exactly what I have done, but could be interesting and help you to make improvisation is to understand what I have done, not understand which note exactly, D, F sharp, A sharp. No, this is not a problem, but the concept, the idea. Yeah, he used the fifth, he used the interval of octave, but in the different way. Instead of higher, lower, he played lower, higher, something else. Try to make an analysis, and if you have a question, you can make a question, of course, via YouTube. Bye bye.